He'll have TP, folks, so he won't be too far out. Shun might be spotted out, but Mark has to flash away, and I'm not sure how far he can get. IG pouncing once again. Mark caught out, and there's no bailout for you. The bounty way too much. You're going to have to sleep in prison. Darting and coming back in. Knight walks back in confidently. The Heartbreaker onto the brand, and Knight goes down. One of the weaknesses here as Cyclone returns, and Tien actually taking the brunt of the damage, but Jackie brings in Mark. The handshake onto Uekai puts him in trouble, and he's got no mana, so he'll drop to the dirt as well. Both mid laners now dead. Back with Blade of the Exile on the top lane. Circles begin for Top Esports, but Zika's out, and Shun to the rescue. This is the lifeblood of Invictus Gaming, and Shun once again making sure his team gets through the early game. Again, Lyric, I have fun things to say here, because honestly, the last time we saw Brand, as we saw before, was 2015. Doesn't matter, Heartbreaker over the wall. Forget me, it's all about Wayward up at the top side as Zika and Shun are on fire. Forget this Brand. The real burning sensation is coming from this top 2v2.
Yeah, Shun out for a vengeance.
Zika Cyclone to buy time, get that Pyroclasm in. Into the clone first. Cyclone number one. Knight is here. The Pillar of Flame. The Clasm out. It returns to himself. Zika explodes, and Knight on this very unique pick is finally on the board.
Yeah, so punishing IG, hoping to get some plate gold for themselves, maybe not expecting Wink sitting on the Emerald Blade as well.
Shinliu coming into the mid lane to save the day. Wink has been caught out a couple of times here, but props to man used to be known as Lucas, now Shinliu. He's been pretty good on this time, Kenches. Bit of a trade here onto Tien. He wants a 1v1, but Shun is not going to get it into the double Cyclone. Tien, that was him laughing in the face of Shun as he just decided to take that play. Finally joins the phrase onto Uekai, the bar low. Pyroclasm's already come through. Excuse me, onto Knight. No, it hasn't, but finally follows in as IG are beaten up. But Top Esports are the members with a man down. With Knight through, you can see that ulti changes the pace. Mark does so much work here. Bailout comes in, and so does the ulti from Mark, but what else is going to hit? Top Esports still defending nicely. Ends up being a trade as Wink goes down as Jackie still heading on forward. Shun jumps in again as well. Mark flashes, bailout onto Jackie and he burns his own. Wayward TP's in the middle, but the barrel chain, maybe it was all a ruse? As going golden to Shun, who survives by the nick of his teeth. Tien trying to fly through. The clone doesn't do the work. It's shenanigans once again as IG Top Esports like to burn the midnight oil. And as Peter Garrett would say, our beds are burning.
All I know is Top Esports have no right to walk away from that fight as the team that gets the dragon. Tien on the other.
Now, Riven and Viego. Well, I'm also going to put in that Knight here in the perfect team fight. That Pyroclasm plays dividends. Zika has already flashed away, but the re-engage is here on top of Mark. He got thrown in by Jackie, and the Beast of Burden soiled is Uekai. He's by himself. Meanwhile, Top Esports winning the fight by themselves with a numbers disadvantage to kick off. IG with 3 left on the board. Shun was the strongest, but now he's dead.
Yeah, I didn't even see how Wayward was able to find the 2 because I was too distracted by Jackie once again throwing Mark to his death. Yeah. We've seen this so many times in the series. Ultimately, it ends up
Want this game to be a little bit more competitive, and IG kind of making their last stand in the jungle as they hope to shut down Top Esports and find that crucial pick. And it might be onto Tien, but he's got a Cyclone at the ready as Everfrost comes through in the back line. Wink trying to stay safe, but look at Wayward at the top side. He's dealing with Shun as Renato ulti comes through once again, and Mark has done all he needs to in a choke. Did I say choke, Lyric? Because I think IG are being choked by Top Esports in what seems to be a 2-0 series.
Yeah, great team fight to come out from TES. Mark hitting a gorgeous ultimate. IG just trying to make their last stand, but the damage with the Infernal Soul on top of Top Esports is too much.
And I've just noticed that Wayward, sensing the end of the game, decides to buy 6 Cloak of Agility.
He bought everything back. He bought it back.
He sells it back. It's got to have that competitive integrity, but for Top Esports, this team looking fired up, ready to go. We see a brand mid for the first time in 7 years, and Knight doesn't disappoint, but neither do this insane squad at the top of the standings.
I'm just glad. I'm sure someone on TS was like, hey, Wayward, don't do that, get your items back, because I